First, let me start by saying that Machi is different from other apps. Alright, number one, Machi doesn't have a video streaming section. Okay, it doesn't have a video streaming side, and at the same time, Machi also, as I was saying, at the same time, Machi also doesn't have a tax reward like some apps. They will tell you sit on a crown seat for so and so minutes and you get so and so reward. Here on Machi, it's not like that. Alright. So rather here on Machi we have games. Alright. So what we do here on Machi is you buy coin, you play game, and you make use of the lucky gifts. The lucky gifts are the one you can refer to as gamble gifts. When you gift it to somebody or you gift it to yourself, it will return some of the coins or return higher than what you even gave out. Alright. And another thing is that Machi is a self-gifting app. You can gift yourself, you can also gift others. So which means whenever you make your coin, you don't need to start walking around looking for who to exchange it with. You can just be in your panel and gift yourself. Now currently the lowest coin you can get, or would I say part of the lowest coin you can get, is 2,900 naira in naira. So when you buy 2,900 naira, if you send 2,900 naira to the coin seller credits you a total of 240,000 coin. So when the coin seller credits you a total of 240,000 coin, the app will also immediately give you an extra reward, which is 2,000 coin added to it. Alright. So when they give you that 2,000 coin added to it, it will now be giving you around 242,000 total coin. The app will also give you an avatar and also a car. Alright. So it is now left for you to move to the game or to gamble. Either you play gamble or you play game, multiply your coin, and then gift yourself. Alright. Here on Machi, so as I was saying, here on Machi, we have target list, which I will display on the screen or send it to your inbox. Alright. That target list, on the target list, you will see the number one. So let me use the number one for you. On that number one, you will see where they wrote 1. On that same line, you will see where they wrote 8. Still on that line, you will see where they wrote 450,000. Then you see where they wrote $1.80. Now the explanation to that is, in that number one, if you are able to receive up to 140,000 worth of gifts, all right, it's equivalent to $1.80. It's equivalent to $1.80. That $1.80 now, you have already made it for yourself. But for you to be able to withdraw it, you are expected to be on panel just the way we are in this panel now, in this room, and I'm talking. All right. So you are expected to be in a panel, unmute your mic. When you unmute your mic, that's your tax will start counting. So they expect you to do 2 hours every day for 8 days. 2 hours every day for 8 days. Now, these 2 hours every day for 8 days is not for you to get extra reward, but to enable you withdraw what you have made for yourself. All right, that 2 hours every day for 8 days will enable you to withdraw your $1.80. Now, on that list, if you see, we have 8 days, we have 6 days, we have 4 days, and we have the ones they wrote free, 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 all through. Which means the higher you earn, the lesser tax of sitting in the panel and opening your mic for 2 hours, the lesser it becomes. The first one I just explained is the lowest amount you made for yourself. So if eventually within a week or two, you're able to make up to, let's use $50 for example, you're able to make $50 for yourself. On that $50 target, you are expected to sit on mic just the way we are sitting now for 2 hours every day for just 4 days. Don't forget, the first one is 8 days. The first one is 8 days. All right. The second one I am explaining now is 50,000, $50. That $50 is for 4 days. You sit in panel for 4 days, 2 hours every day for 4 days. All right. Now, if you make more than $50 in that 1 week or 2 weeks, if you make more than $50, let's say $75, if you make up to $75, on that list you will also see the roads there free. That free means it doesn't require any necessary tax of you sitting in panel for maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes or for days. It means you have beat all the targets of sitting in panel, so you can just withdraw the money without any tax target checkmating attached to it. All right. Now, another thing is that here at Machi, it's also different from some apps. Some apps, hosts are allowed to withdraw on their own anytime they like. But here on Machi, all the money is paid to the agent. It is now the agents that will divide the money to the hosts according to what they made for themselves. So let's say, for example, in an agency we have up to like 10 people. Let's use 10 for example. We have up to 10 hosts. Out of that 10 hosts, somebody made $0.80 for himself. Another person made $1 for herself. Another person made 50, 10, thereabout. All right. Now all those money all together will be calculated together and paid into one USDT or account details that will be provided by the agents. All right. Now, sometimes some people will tell you, I did exchange, like I gifted myself. I'm seeing it on my blue diamond, but it's not reflecting in my dollar. That's not a problem. The reason why it is there on your blue diamond and it is not yet reflecting on your dollar is because you have not yet met up that timing target that you need to sit on mic. Once you meet up that timing target, you will see it will reflect on your dollar also, just as you're seeing it on your blue diamond. So if by any chance, let's use the number one for example, like in a week or two, what you were able to make for yourself is just $1.80, which is the lowest among it on the list there. And you were not able to meet up the sitting on the mic tax, all right, for that 8 days that requires for you to be able to withdraw. All right. That doesn't mean your money will be wiped away. Like for some other app, they will just seize the money because you did not meet up target. But here, they don't seize money. What they will do is to fast forward that your withdrawal to the next withdrawal cycle. All right, so on that next withdrawal cycle, the time continues counting, like the days continues counting from where it stopped on the last cycle. All right, but the only difference is if you don't meet up when they are releasing for others, they will delay your own. So it is advisable you meet up the target, or you beat the target by earning more than what is listed there on the list for sitting on mic. All right, so that is that. Another thing I would like to brief us about, though I can't remember everything all at the same time, but I will hit on the little I can. Another thing I would like to brief us about is on, as we are here on this panel now. As we are here on this panel now, you can see at the downside, you will see different icons there. You see the gift icon, you see the mic, you see emoji, you see 3 lines there, you see the pad, and you see where they wrote pick and all that. Now, let's go to the gift part. When you click on that gift box, you see different icons. First, you will see the pictures of everybody that is seated here in the panel. After that, you will see a gift box and other icons. All right, now that first gift box you're seeing are the items there are the ones you can use to gift yourself. It's for gifting. Moreover, even as they are for gifting, there are still some of them that are for gamble, which is those ones that are just 100 coin, 200 coin, 1,000. Those ones are for gamble. All right. Apart from that 100 coin, 1,000 coin, the rest are for gifting. The rest are for gifting. Then, if you want to get only strictly items that you can use for gamble, which are the lucky gifts, is the third icon that looks like a flower, the 4 love that is there in a cycle like a flower. All right, when you click on it, you see different items. You see the one that is written in Arabic, you see rocket, you see dollar bag, you see airplane. All those things are for gamble. All right, and like we all know, if you're clicking and your coin is reducing, forget about what is displaying on your screen. Focus on your coin. If your coin is increasing, you know you're winning. If it is not increasing, you know you're losing. All right, that is that. Yeah, that one you just clicked now is for gamble. All right, now coming back to the background here, you will see the gamepad. All right, when you click on that gamepad, you see different games like lava link, you see team party, you see magic slots, you see soccer slots, yummy slots, olympia slots, and others. All right, so what you do is you take your time to look for a particular one that works for you better, the one you understand better, the one you get winning from better, and you play that one. Like for me, the ones I play mostly is either I play magic slot, or I play Lucky 77, or I play Team Party. Those are the 3 games I always go for. But if those out of those 3 games I check and it's not really giving me the result I want, I will then check other games like Olympios, Lava Link, and so on. All right. Now coming back again to the panel here, you will see at the corner right side, you will see different icons. All right, from my edge I am seeing a diamond, I'm seeing message icon. I think that one is showing because I have a message in my inbox here. So I'm seeing the message icon, I'm seeing the one they wrote room support, I'm seeing the one that looks like a wheel, and I'm seeing another one recharge reward, and I'm seeing where they wrote VIP. All right, on that particular side, I would like us to click on room support. So when you click on room support, you will see the write-ups there. You can take your time to read it, for you to also get to understand it better on your own. But I will just scroll down to where they wrote receive. All right, Where they wrote receive, I will click on that receive. When I click on receive, if you're doing the same thing, you will see here on my panel, you will see my name. Now you're seeing my name and my logo there because you are in my own panel. So whichever panel you go to, if you check it, you see the person's own record. But for my own, this is what is showing there. So when you look down, you see where they wrote today and you see where they wrote yesterday. On my today, you're seeing 2 million. On my yesterday, you're seeing 4.2 million. And under it, you will see where they wrote get. All right. Now, that 4.2 million means that was the total amount that was spent here in my panel yesterday, not just by only me, but by everyone that came to my panel. For the people that came to my panel, the ones that gambled, the one that gifted me, the one that gifted themselves, the one that gifted other people, everything calculated together was 4.2 million. All right. Why is today so far so good? What has been spent here in my panel is 2 million. So that's why it's written there. So now you will see on my own, it's already writing get. All right, because my own countdown time has been completed, you get. But on a norm, sometimes when you click it, you will see a countdown time, and this place that is writing get, what will be written there is waiting. So if it's writing waiting, that means you need to wait till that time that is counting down gets to 00. When it gets to 00, you click on that get. All right, when you click on get, you will see where they wrote select administrators. Now you might not see it, but I'm seeing it from my edge because I am the owner of my panel. So on your own panel, you will see the same thing. So after you click on that get, you will see where they wrote select administrator, and you see a plus sign. After that plus sign, you will see where they wrote select up to 5 administrators. All right, and you see cancel and confirm. So what you need to do is click on that plus sign. When you click on the plus sign, you select 5 of your admins. When you select 5 of your admins, then you click confirm and click get. Once you do that confirm and get, all right, it will tell you that it has been claimed successfully. Now the question is, what are you giving out? The answer to that question is that go back, tap on your back touch. All right, after you tap on your back touch, scroll down. All right, when you scroll down, you will see where they wrote room support rewards. All right, you see room support reward, then you see where they wrote level target owner admins. All right, on that side, I will first of all explain from the level 1. On that level 1, you will see where they wrote 250k, and you will see where they wrote 12,000. You see where they wrote 600. What it means is, if, for example, the total amount that was spent here in my panel is 750,000 coin worth of expenses. All right. If I go through that process I explained earlier before this side, all right, and select 5 admins, click on the confirm and click on get. As the owner of the panel, the app will compensate me with or support me total of 12,000 coin. All right, they will give me 12,000 coin, and those my admins that I selected, the 5 of them will get 600 coin each. All right, so fast forward down to level 11, which is 30 million coin. So if within that same 24 hours we spent up to like 30 million coin worth of gifts here in my panel, all right, both the one you gifted yourself, the one I gifted myself, everything put together amounts to like 30 million. If we follow the same process I had explained earlier, I will be getting a total of 360,000 coin as room support, and those my 5 admin will get 18,000 coin each as room support. All right, now before you go to select admins from that place I mentioned earlier, you should make those people admin in your panel. It's only your admins that will show in that place. You need to select admin. So if you have up to like 50 admins, it's now left for you to pick out 5 out of that 50 and give the coin. All right, and you can also change it anytime, give it to others and all that. After that, I'm coming back here to my panel again. Here in my panel, we have just finished explaining the room support. The next thing after the room support is that wheel. So now I am clicking on the wheel. When you click on the wheel, you see where they wrote golden roti. All right. Under it, you see where they wrote get 1 times, you see where they wrote get 7 times, you see where they wrote get 77 times. Now, what are you getting? It's a ticket. At the top left side, you will see something like a ticket. On my own, it's showing 0, and there's a plus sign there. So I click on the plus sign. When I click on the plus sign, it's giving me information. The information there is if I recharge up to $4.99, let's say roughly $5 coin. If I recharge up to like $5 coin, I will get a voucher. All right, I will get a voucher. That voucher is what I will use to spin on this wheel here. All right, depending on how many voucher you have, that's the amount of time you can spin. So if you spin, if by chance your spin stops at this 97777, it means the app will give you additional 97,777 coin added to the coin you have already. All right, so whichever one you know the spinning ends on, that's the one they will credit you with. All right, then coming back to this my panel, after that wheel there, you will see on my own it's written in Arabic language. All right, on your own it might be in English. So I am clicking on it. When you click on it, it's written Mashi Recharge Event. On that Mashi Recharge event, you will see where they wrote daily, you see weekly, and you see monthly. You see a countdown time there. All right. So when you scroll down, you will see where they wrote $2. You see where they wrote $3. The more you keep scrolling, the more dollars you see: $5, $7, $10. And so on. So let's start from the $2. That $2 you're seeing there, all right, initially some people were misunderstanding it like, okay, when you recharge, they will give you extra $2. No, what that claims mean is when you recharge up to $2, like for example, you recharge 2,900 naira coin, the app will give you extra 2,000 coin and give you an avatar frame that will last for 1 day, and also give you keke napepe that will last for 1 day. All right, when you scroll down, you see $3. When you scroll down, you see $4 and all that. Same thing continues. All right, now you see the countdown time there. So if you recharge up to $2 today, and throughout today you did not recharge again, and that time counts to 0, counts down to 00. All right, on the next day, that place you already received will come back again. So if you recharge another $2, they will give you another 2,000 coin again from beginning. All right, then on that place they wrote weekly. I'm clicking on it. On that weekly, you will see the weekly started from 1522.5 and so on. All right, What it means is if in a week, the first one I explained is in a day, which is 24 hours. All right. Bi-weekly means in a week, if you are able to meet up any of these targets from the 15th down 22, $225. All right. That's how you continue receiving the reward attached to it. Same thing goes to the monthly and all that. All right, I'm coming out from there. What again? What again? What again? Okay, on this note now, I think I should just pause and allow questions. If you have any questions to ask, feel free to ask and we'll talk about it.